Hello YouTube. I've been kind of poking in my last couple of videos that we bought a house, and here it is. I won't bug you with the boring details. It does have an attached garage, but that'll be for the wife's car. It's not very big, and I've got better garages than that now. But we'll start off with just the outbuildings, because those are the cool ones. And number one is this big ass barn that's right here. My wife is in love with it. We have horses, so that's going to work out great. The barn isn't that old. That's how I get myself dated, because it's built in '71, but when you think of barns, typically you think of them as being in the 60s or so, 50s, 40s, whatever, but it's actually over 40 years old. Full of stalls for horses, cows, I guess. We'll have goats and sheep and stuff in here, but this will be my wife's domain primarily, so let's move along to the cooler stuff. Although there'll be lots of videos about stuff like this. Good for her. And there's the stairs to the loft and a tack room in here too. Next building I want to talk about is this one over here. It's the chicken coop. Here is the chicken coop. It was originally grain storage, but we want chickens and it's a perfect building for it. Whoops. I'm pretty strong, I guess. Inside is insulated and hotter than hell in the summertime, so we got to put some ventilation in here. As is, it's got a new mattress in it. Interesting collection of stuff in this house, I'll give you that. Luggage, wood frames, sure, whatever. We're gonna make this into a chicken coop, but we can't park cars here or anything cool, so let's go to the next building, the insulator building. The insulator building, I'm pronouncing it wrong probably, has a big door, so I can park cars in here. That's a bonus. Has no power, that's not a bonus. Why do we call it the insulator building? Because the walls are made of railroad insulator beams, and they actually still have all the glass insulators on them. Most of them. I'm a rich man, I guess, if you sell those for $1 a piece or whatever. There are less over here, but that's what the building is primarily made of. It's gravel floor. Doesn't actually smell like oil, so that's a good sign, but it does need a roof. I think everything needs a roof except for the house. But big door here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this place yet. I've never had the problem of having so many buildings, I didn't know what to do with them. So let's move on to the next building, Quonset number 1. Quonset number 1. We call it Quonset number 1 because there's Quonset number 2. Yes, I have 2 really big garages. They're both mine to do whatever I want with. Ha ha ha. They're big. We're probably talking 20 feet tall. And squeeze through. Oof. They are also gravel floored. Nice round architectural design. This one obviously had heat in it at one point, and a workbench. This does smell of oil, and if I were a farmer I'd probably park my farm implements in here, but I'm not. I'm a car, tractor, bike, whatever guy. So this will probably be the primary garage for working on things. We might eventually at some point pour a concrete floor in here, maybe even insulate it, but that's like several years down the road. But it's the beginning. But this is Quonset number 1. And it is a shingled roof. We'll probably put metal on it the next couple years. But Quonset number 1 is pretty awesome. Quonset number 2. Same big doors, a little bit over from the other one. I'm thinking I'm probably going to use this one more for storage than for... I have to open the door. And I can just squeeze through. Oof. Quonset number 2 has half a steel roof, half a shingled roof. It's about, geez, it looks bigger than the other one, doesn't it? Hey, a trampoline. But it too has a gravel floor, does not smell of oil, so I'm guessing storage. We'll probably put the Fiero, the Grand Prix, not the Grand Prix, the Regal T-Type in here, a shovel. Holy crap, there's a lot of plywood there. But yeah, see, there's a hole in the roof over there. So we got to roof this puppy too. But beautiful, wide open space, double doors, man door, which is still bolted shut, and power. And I guess I gotta get some glass in that window there because it is totally covered over. But yeah, this is another awesome outbuilding. But we got one more to go, so hold on. This is the really awesome outbuildings, and it's not even awesome, but it's pretty cool. It's not a big outhouse, excuse me, but it is a bike shop or a woodworker shop. There have been birds in here. We gotta get rid of that. But it's a just a neat little building. Needs a wash down or whatever. But I can think like bike racks here, or lumber, you know, here for a wood shop. It was powered at one time, so I'm sure it wouldn't be too tough to underground cable something over here. But really nice place. Built-in bench again. It smelled of creosote a little bit. Cream separator oil. Okay. Another awesome outbuilding. So the place we bought is in central Alberta. We bought an acreage, which means it's at least 10 acres. So we have 10 acres. It's fenced on 3 sides, so it pretty much lines up what we own. And then along the road. But lots of paths, lots of garbage, lots of horse-drawn junk that's been rusting in the woods for a while. So we're gonna have some adventures here for sure. Plus what other crap I bring in. Big antenna on the house. That's actually a coal furnace in that little side room there in our house. So we'll probably have videos about that. Place is heated with propane. And there is an old outhouse back there. So we don't need to see that building necessarily, but these are the awesome buildings that you're gonna see a lot more videos of and we'll be in and doing adventures of. Including cutting down some stupid trees. Everything's so grown in here. And my mower needs to get to it because holy crap. Alrighty, you guys have a good day.